Now the war is over. Israel is claiming historic victory. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu says the Iranian nuclear program sent, quote-unquote, down the drains. Meanwhile, Iranian President Pezeshkian says Iranian armed forces dealt severe historic punishment to Israel. Now, but for now, while the Israelis are relieved that the missiles have stopped, the Iranians are celebrating victory. Now here's our special report which captures the mood on both the sides in Israel and in Iran.
Sirens screamed, bombs thundered. And the skies over West Asia turned into fire as Israel and Iran waged 12 days of all-out war. Israeli jets roared over Tehran, unleashing wave after wave of precision-guided munitions on Iran's nuclear and military sites. But Iran was no easy foe. It answered with fury, launching salvos that punched through Israel's famed missile defense shield, pounding Tel Aviv, Haifa and Beersheba. The devastation was brutal. Residential towers shattered, emergency crews digging for survivors, and both nations' populations living in dread. This was no one-sided fight. Israel faced not Hamas or Hezbollah, but a hardened, resolute Iran, an adversary that would not be cowed. It was a high-intensity, high-decibel war. The stakes were existential for both sides. Yet as the guns fell silent, the mood on the streets of Tehran was electric. Thousands surged into Revolution Square, waving flags and chanting victory slogans. For many Iranians, it was a moment of pride and relief, a break from the terror of daily bombardment and the hope that the worst was over. The scars are still raw, with families mourning the dead and communities facing the daunting task of rebuilding shattered homes and infrastructure.
I'm completely against war. War is the worst thing for the people, more. Why should it be this way? I just want to live my life. After 70 years of living and 45 years of marriage,
nobody would be happy to see war between two countries or two individuals. It was a terrible experience. We were in a very bad situation. The war was imposed on our country. But the situation improved as the war continued.
In Israel, the relief is palpable but bittersweet. Families, many displaced from their homes, are tentatively returning to scenes of devastation. The lingering smell of smoke and the deep emotional scars of relentless bombardment are a stark reminder of the conflict's brutal toll.
Finally, we can sleep peacefully. We feel better, less worried for the kids, for the family, and I hope it stays that way. That's the most important.
I hope that the agreement, now the ceasefire with Iran, I think Gaza should be the part of it because it's all connected. They was part of it. But actually we don't know what's going on in the closed room, so we hope for the best.
The ceasefire holds for now. Both sides claim victory. But both Israel and Iran know the costs. The war has changed the calculus in the region forever. Bureau Report, WION World is One.